Hi everyone. In this video, I will give you some sample interview questions and answers for the project management interview related to the topic risk management. How do you identify and assess risks in the project? There are several techniques I use to identify and assess risk in the project. One of the most effective is brainstorming with the project team to identify potential risks. Once the risks are identified, I assess them by estimating their likelihood and impact and then prioritize them based on their severity. Can you give an example of a project where you successfully managed risks? I worked on a project where we were building a new software application for the client. One of the biggest risks was that the client would change their requirements mid-project, which would cause delays and cost overruns. To mitigate this risk, we held regular meetings with the client to ensure that we were aligned on the requirements, and we also built in some flexibility to accommodate the minor changes. As a result, we were able to deliver the project on time and within the budget. How do you prioritize risks in a project and decide which ones to be addressed first? When prioritizing the risks, I first consider their potential impact on the project and then estimate the likelihood of occurring. Based on the assessment, I prioritize the risks that are most severe and most likely to occur. I also consider the resources available to address the risks as well as any contractual or regulatory requirements that must be met. How do you communicate the risks to the stakeholders in a project? I communicate risks to the stakeholders by creating a risk management plan that outlines the potential risks, their likelihood and impact, and the strategies of mitigating them. I also hold regular meetings with the stakeholders to update them on the status of the risks and any changes to the risk management plan. Communication is the key to ensuring that all the stakeholders are aware of the risks and are aligned on the strategies for managing them. Moving on to the next question. Can you give an example of a project where the risks were not properly managed and what did you learn from that experience? The answer could be, I worked on a project where we underestimated the complexity of a certain feature, which led to delays and cost overruns. We had identified the risk early on, but we did not take sufficient steps to mitigate it. From that experience, I learned the importance of taking risks seriously and putting in place effective strategies for managing them. I also learned the importance of regularly revisiting the risk management plan and adjusting it as needed. These are just a few sample interview questions and answers related to the project management and risk. Remember to tailor your responses to your own experience and the specific requirements of the job. All the best. See you in the next video.